The Dunn files are an official record introducing the case, including the individuals involved and the nature of the administrative or investigative matter. Some documents in this presentation contain sensitive subject matter that may be difficult for some viewers. Please take care while viewing. The Department of Social Services typically includes a division responsible for licensing and overseeing child care facilities to help ensure the safety and well-being of children. When reports of potential concerns are received, the agency is generally required to review the information, conduct an investigation as appropriate, and make findings based on applicable laws and regulations. After an investigation is completed, if violations or concerns are substantiated, the facility is notified of the findings and any required corrective actions. Depending on the severity of the issues and applicable regulations, outcomes may include conditions on operation, suspension, or revocation of the facility's license, which can result in closure. Following an investigation, the agency provides written notice to the facility outlining its findings and any required actions. In accordance with applicable laws and regulations, when deficiencies are identified, the provider is notified and given a plan of correction outlining how the issues will be addressed in accordance with applicable regulations. Complaints are reviewed and, when appropriate, investigated. Agencies document their findings, describing the concerns and how these concerns are related to applicable laws or regulations. This multi-page report form includes sections for documenting the allegations, summarizing contacts made during the review, and recording follow-up notes or comments related to the case. Follow-up visits to facilities are documented, typically including the date of the visit and a narrative summary of observations or actions taken during the visit. If additional information needs to be documented, it may be recorded on a supplemental or supporting information form and attached to the report. Multiple entries are needed. Supplemental pages allow information to be recorded in sequence to maintain a complete timeline of events. Supplemental forms provide space for investigators to record expanded notes, observations, or clarifications gathered during the review process. Supplemental documentation is typically attached to the primary report to provide additional context and support the overall review. For each complaint received, the agency typically initiates a new complaint investigation report form to document the review and track the investigation process. When findings or reports are completed, the facility representative is asked to sign acknowledging receipt of the information and any actions identified by the agency. When a report meets the criteria for review, the agency may conduct an investigation and document its findings in accordance with applicable procedures and regulations. In certain situations, regulations may require the facility to notify parents or guardians of specific findings or actions in accordance with applicable laws intended to protect children. Throughout the review or investigative process, the agency may issue formal written notices to the child care facility in accordance with applicable laws and procedures. This document reflects a formal written communication issued as part of the administrative process, outlining information, determinations, or required actions in accordance with agency procedures. This page is part of a stipulation and waiver document, which is used to record agreed-upon terms and the acknowledgement of certain procedural rights within an administrative process. This document continues the formal record, providing additional detail related to the administrative review, including information relevant to findings, requirements, or next steps. This page includes concluding elements of the stipulation and waiver, such as signatures or certifications, documenting acknowledgement and finalization of the administrative action. The documents included in this slideshow are public records. If you have knowledge of suspected child abuse, please contact your local law enforcement.